Fatboy 15 Abel said, "Of course I'm fat because I eat 4 meals a day at least." This is Sam's choice, but the food is very addicting, like the food at McDonald's. The people that sued McDonald's from getting fat, I am liable to sue every company that adds these addictive ingredients in their food, and not only that, but food that has things that
genetically modified.
well, they don't. Not only are they genetically modified, it's not just that. A lot of these foods, they don't specifically tell you what's in there. It's like natural ingredients, okay, but what's natural ingredients? Genetically modified, and how so? Like there's a huge spectrum if you look it up on Google.
Yeah, for real.
But,
Like those people who were eating McDonald's who got really fat, they really did sue them for that, remember? Because they discovered that literally how addicting McDonald's was. That people used to think, oh, they're just not eating healthy and they just don't have self-control. But then they actually found proof that McDonald's food was so addicting that it was making them get addicted to it like cigarettes. And that's why they kept getting fatter and fatter. Like, that's how the American food
Not
is.
just that, yeah. American. When we went to Paris and I was eating their food, I wasn't hungry. And it has nutrients. And not only that, the food wasn't so enriched that I'd want another one. It tastes like real food, like real bread. What I mean by real is, okay, this bread probably has sugar in it, salt, everything, spices, and all kind of stuff that's unnatural and synthetic makes you want to...
Yeah, not like spicy.
It's not super enriched. That's what I'm saying.
No, that is. That's like enriched.
Not in Paris.
Oh, but that is.
I'm telling you the difference from this food and Paris food. In Paris, I would walk around a lot. I was losing weight when I was there because the food was more natural, organic, and it was just more like you only ate when you're hungry.
Dude, the nasty ingredients they put in American food, like some people wonder how come even healthy people are getting sick. It's like it's because they try to blame it on like genetic predisposition, but it doesn't matter. Science has found that even if you're super predisposed to get sick, you can turn those genes off. But our food is so nasty, it actually activates those genes more.
Not only that, in Paris there wasn't any advertisements. Maybe for very few things. In America, look, everything's an advertisement. You turn on the radio, they're going to advertise McDonald's. Turn on TV, they're going to advertise Burger King. All the fast food chains, they didn't have those kind of fast food chains over there. Well, actually, they did have McDonald's over there, and they did have a few places like that, but they're not, even the quality of their McDonald's food wasn't the same even.
Can I put something?
Mm-hmm.
Like this book, can you see it on there?
Right here, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Right there?
Mm-hmm.
This book is one of millions and millions of American books that prove that it's the food in America that's killing people. They literally put soap emulsifiers in our food. Like, they purposely, if you're not super rich, they want you to die. Like, literally, we just watched this movie, Why Him? It's a comedy. And even in that movie, they showed that guy was super rich. James Franco's character had almost $250 million. And what was he doing? Eating his own food that he had, like his own farm. Because the super rich people know, like, that's the best way to go because all the American food is so nasty. So, I mean, I thought that was so funny.
And there's always advertisements here to eat the food. Okay, let's say someone's caught on drugs, because this is basically like a drug, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're putting drugs in the food. Not only is someone addicted to heroin or weed or crack or whatever, they're going to advertise that on TV, billboards, radio, and they're going to get paid for that too.
But I really love this book. It shows how, like, you're eating soap literally. And this is a person, he's from New York. He wrote this book. Get that away. Look. Let me see this. Where's the part where it shows that they put soap in our food?
Not only that, look at the picture here and then look at this. It's not the same thing. This does not look like this. Look, hold on. Time out. Time out. Look.
Oh,
that is not the same thing.
Can you press pause?
Yeah. I am recording.
You are?
Yeah, no, this one's going to be all one clip, so I'm not going to put the other pieces together.
Oh, here it is. Okay. So this is... Yes. So this book, yeah, I think this guy, he even is from. I don't know where he's from, but he definitely he's on the New York Times best-selling author. So he's like a scientist, inventor. Can you still see the book?
Yeah.
And everything. And in this book, he tells like how all the American food is bad. And even in this chapter, he puts the dangers of eating soap. Like, can you see it on there?
Read it. Just read it. See?
And why would he put that in this book? Because he's showing how the American food has emulsifiers in it that's basically soap. So people want to blame people like Jared saying, oh, well, you're fat because you're eating too much. But he does have an addictive personality. And he's literally addicted to food. And the nasty stuff they're putting in there is making him and even healthy people like me get sick. Look, no more emulsifiers. This is just one chapter. All the food in America is disgusting if you're not super rich. Even the toothpaste. Like, he figured out that the toothpaste was making him sick. All the food's nasty.
My fish always stares at me, so stop staring. Yeah, he's staring at me. They put the soap in the food, right?
Yeah. And you know what else I noticed? This guy said that it's in the last 50 years they added those soaps. And I did used to see, like, you know how in the 50s you would see people eating, like, they would go to those diners and eat bacon and all that stuff. And they were still really small. They had really small waists and they were, you know, I don't know what their lifespan is. I'm sure that, but I don't think it was that short. I mean, my grandpa's from that generation. Yeah. And he's old as heck, and my grandma got to be old too.
Yeah. And he has all his teeth.
Yeah, yeah. And he used to do all that stuff. He had like the classic car and everything. But this book says that that's when they started putting all that junk in there. In the past 50 years, they
added all this junk in here.
More and more and more. You ate it all again. Dude, stop eating it, for real. Well, I can't make you. You have to do it yourself.
Look at this emulsifying.
But like I said, all the food's so bad that, like, I even sometimes, like, can see things getting on me, trying to make me sick. Because, like I said, our food, like, the food here activates your genes, you know, in a bad way. Because genetic predisposition, like I said, they blame that on everything. But if you have the right food and the right resources, you can deactivate those genes. Like, they only get activated if something bothers them. And our food is so heavily, like, controlled. Even when I go into, like, certain healthy food stores,
they didn't let us record HEB, basically.
Literally only like 40%. Like, it's better than when I go to some of the other stores, but even their foods aren't that good. I think that's why the guy in Why Him, like I said, and all the super rich people, they have like their own farms and their own food, and they grow all their and eat all their own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Watch after this, they'll probably show like a bunch of super rich people eating at like McDonald's and stuff. There's so much propaganda.
Like they do in the movies.
I know. It's probably like the healthiest organic McDonald's ever. It's not even a regular McDonald's.
Like I said, like in Paris, the McDonald's was healthier.
Oh, it was. They had like a hardcore espresso machine like from Starbucks, and everything was more fresh even at the McDonald's. That was weird. I forgot about that. I have
on video, you guys. Go down to October of last year.
We did tape it.
And look, yeah.
We're like, dude, their McDonald's is legit.
I ate a McDonald's burger. It wasn't greasy. It was just plain, but it was better ingredients.
Yeah, I think, and you know, my whole life they always told me that, like, dude, like Paris is better. The food's better. The fashion's better. It's better. It's better for real. Like we could be better, but I think they're too busy trying to like keep the rich and poor separated, and it makes like for all this nasty foods and stuff. And they're too busy trying to make sure that we're pets. My pet. You
And
pet.
not just that.
You be the pet.
They put stuff in the water. When you look in the water systems, look what they put. Fluoride.
Look,
Fluoride.
that makes for like a sad face. Can you see that?
Yeah, sad face.
It's
guys.
like a frowny face.
Frowny face.
This is a cartoon. What do you say? That, are you still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
You have anything else to say before I upload it?
No, but you shouldn't have eaten like all that nasty.
It was good. It was addicting.
You're very
I couldn't stop eating it.
I'm really serious, dude. Since we've been married, like
It was good. They put our stuff in it.
you, like yeah,
Emulsifier.
you can.
And we were watching this movie. I don't know if you want to mention this. That movie. They were making them eat themselves.
That's what the soap. That's what they were saying.
That's what I'm saying. They genetically put our own genes in a lot of these foods to change your genes or to basically mess with your DNA. Like if you have kids or something, it's going to be passed on to them. I think we already talked about this in the last couple of videos.
Like they said, like, because basically I noticed like, oh, are you?